Hi guys, welcome to TechBased. Today we're gonna make a bit of a different video that I don't normally do on this channel. In this video, we're gonna talk about the latest Windows 11 update for 24H2 on the release preview channel, which has some pretty big issues. And in this video, we're gonna talk about what is wrong in this build and a few things that you can do if you already installed this build, and what you can do if you didn't install it yet and you wanna pause your update so that you are safe from any crashes or anything like that. In the first part of the video, we're gonna see what breaks in this build, how it looks and what happens, and then we're going to talk about what causes it and how we can fix it if we already installed this build. So if you enjoy videos like these, please don't forget to leave a like below and also subscribe to the TechBased channel with the notification bell activated so that you won't miss any future uploads like this one. So let's begin with the video. Of course, first of all, if you are enrolled in the release preview channel and then go to Windows Update, then check for updates, the latest build for the release preview channel will be released, a build that will also be released in about 2 weeks time also on the main release, and that is the build 26100.361. This is quite a big update because it has a lot of new features that are rolling out, but I think as it turns out, Microsoft didn't test it well enough. Of course, it is in the Windows Insider program, so we may say, yeah, there could be bugs, crashes, and so on, but the release preview channel, if we go to Windows Update and then Windows Insider program, you're going to notice that it is marketed as a safe way of joining the Windows Insider program with most likely builds that are pretty much the same as the ones from the May release, but you only receive them earlier, about 2 weeks earlier than the main release. To better understand what happens in this build, of course, you need to know how Microsoft is rolling out new features. They're rolling them out based on certain IDs that are tied to other IDs and so on. So those are slowly being enabled, not for everyone at the same time, so that Microsoft can fix bugs and so on. Well, in this build, if you already had the release preview channel build installed and this is not a clean install, you are most likely to have this ID enabled, and whenever you update to this build, and if the main ID which enables pretty much all the new features is also being enabled, everything will break. Now I'm going to restart the system and then we're going to see what happens after the restart. After the restart, first of all, you're going to notice that the boot up will be a lot longer. The welcome screen will stay on for a few seconds, maybe 30 to 1 minute, as I've tested last night. And of course, if you are among the unlucky ones that has this ID enabled, and you most likely have it enabled if, as I've said, you didn't do a clean install of this build, you're going to see that the computer is pretty much fully crashed. As you can see, Explorer.exe is not even working. It's completely restarting, refreshing. And what's interesting is if we're going to open the task manager, we're going to notice that it has the old interface, which is pretty weird and funny at the same time. And if we try to go to file and then run new task, for example, let's run Explorer.exe and then press enter, we're going to notice that also the File Explorer has the old design, old interface, and so on. So this is quite a huge issue if you ask me. Now, what you can do about this, of course, as I've said, if you already have this build installed and you didn't encounter this issue, well, you're lucky. You don't have to necessarily do anything. But if you install this build and you have these issues, first of all, you're going to have to find a way to set up ViveTool on your computer. If you are in the Windows Insider program for quite a while, I think you have ViveTool set up. So with ViveTool, you're just going to have to open up the CMD as administrator and disable the ID that I've just enabled manually. So of course, in this video with the computer bugged, I'm going to try to set up ViveTool and show you how you can fix this. We're going to open up the task manager by using the keyboard combination Control-Shift+Escape. With task manager opened, we're just gonna go and run new task, and here we're gonna type in cmd.exe and also check create this task with administrative privileges, click on OK, and then here we're gonna use the command start ms edge to open up the Microsoft Edge, and here of course we're gonna type ViveTool, go and get the latest version of ViveTool from GitHub. ViveTool, if you didn't use it before, is a small script that can help you manually enable or disable these IDs that we've talked about, which are tied to the new feature releases that Microsoft enables or disables gradually for users. Get the Intel AMD version 3.4, open it using File Explorer. This is gonna be quite a pain, I think, to use. I'm gonna click on extract all, click on browse. In this case, we're just gonna extract it directly into System32 because we don't want to have any other issues. We're just gonna have to be a bit fast because, of course, File Explorer is continuously crashing. Click on extract all, browse, then go to this PC, basically go into local disk C, Windows, then System32, select the folder, click on extract, and you should be good to go if you extract ViveTool there. Now again, using CMD, we're going to type in the command ViveTool /disable /ID 555-37300, press enter. Then you can use the keyboard combination Alt F4 to open up the shutdown window and then select restart and then OK. This is how you can fix it, as I've said, if you encounter these issues on this build. So most likely if you install this build cleanly, basically get the ISO and install it, you should not encounter these issues. As you can see right now, everything is successfully back. The task manager should be restored, file explorer as well. So that ID that we've just disabled and causes all these issues has a very long name, ensure process package, graph, etc. I want to give a huge shout out to Phantom of Earth on Twitter. Make sure to follow him because he did his research, found the culprit, if we can say so. This was the ID that is causing everything, and this is how you can fix it if you already installed the build. If you didn't install it already, my advice would be to go into the settings app and pause updates for a week or even 2 weeks. Go into Windows Update. You're going to have here the options to pause updates. Just go and click on pause update for 1 week and updates will be paused. Nothing will be installed so that you are 100% safe. But if you decide to install it, of course, keep in mind what I've showed you in this video, disable that ID and everything should be good inside this version. Maybe tomorrow I'm going to make a video which will show you all the new features inside this update, but unfortunately on the release preview channel for now it has a few issues. Hopefully we won't encounter the same issues on the main release, maybe in about 2 weeks time in the last Tuesday of the month. So this is basically the video for today. I hope you liked it. This was a video that I didn't necessarily want to do, but I think it's important to know what happens behind the scenes with these feature rollouts in Windows 11 and so on. So if you enjoyed this video and if it helped you, don't forget to leave a like below and also subscribe to the TechBased channel with the notification bell activated so that you won't miss any future uploads like this one. Don't forget that also all the information is listed in the article below if you want to get it from there. I was Emmanuel from TechBased. Until next time, I wish you all a nice day.